Hey everybody, this is Chintois, your happiness specialist, coming to you from Succeed with Alozie.com. In today's video, I am going to share with you the 3 keys for building customer loyalty. As I just learned it from watching a Brian Tracy video presentation. You all know that Brian Tracy is, a heavyweight, and I mean that word doesn't even do him justice. Brian Tracy is world-renowned, world expert in selling and building relationships and things like that. So anything about selling, he knows it. Anything about building customer relationship, he knows it. Anything about building human relationships, Brian Tracy knows it. So after watching this video, I picked up the things that he talked about, which is, he mentioned the 3 keys to building customer loyalty. Before I go into them, I'm just going to mention to you what some statistics that he shared. Brian Tracy said that in customer relationship selling, that every customer that you build a relationship with that buys from you is worth 10 to 15 times more than cold call sales. I'm going to say that again. Every relationship selling through a customer that buys from you, whom you have built a relationship with, is worth 10 to 15 times more than cold call selling. That's heavy. Okay? So it's important to build relationship with your customers. And here's why. So I'm going to talk to you about these 3 keys in building customer relations. All right, so we're going to go right into them. The first one is, of course, relationship selling. The second one, partnering for profits. And the third one is consultative selling. All right, so I'm going to go through each and every one of them, so this way you'll understand them better. All right, in relationship selling, Brian Tracy mentioned that what that involves is understanding how your customer buys. Not what your customer buys, but understanding how your customer buys. When you build a relationship with your customer, you should be able to understand why they buy what they buy, how they feel when they buy from you. Okay? You also need to understand how they feel about you as the seller. All right, so relationship between you and your customer is very key in building this bond with your customer. So that's number 1, relationship selling. Number 2 is partnering for profit approach. This is also still with your customer, and this involves, Brian Tracy mentioned, instead of just concentrating on making sales with your customers, what you should do is become sort of an advisor. You become an advisor of some sort of sorts with your customer, and for example, in advising them how to save money on products that they buy from you, on when you have sales and things of that nature. And it makes your customer feel that you care about them, and you do, that you care about them more than just making sales. All right, making sense so far, right? Okay, so that's partnering for profits. And when you build this type of bond with your customer, no matter what the competition is doing, no matter what kind of sales the customer is having, Brian Tracy mentioned that this customer, your customers that you build this type of relationship, are going to come back to you. No matter how much cheaper your competition's product may be. Okay? So they're always going to come back to you because you've built this bond, this tight bond with them. Now, the third type of relationship selling, the third key is advise and consultant type of relationship. So he calls it consultative selling. Now, what this involves is basically, it's almost like, the second one, partnering for profit. You are their partner, okay? You help them, you help your customers solve whatever problems that they come to you with. Whatever problems, not just in the products they buy, from you. It could be an issue with something they may have at home, an equipment, or what have you. You show them how to solve the problems that they have with what's going on with a product that may have bought from you, an equipment they may have bought from you, and you help them by attending to their needs instead of just acting as somebody that just sells them something and then forgets about them. All right. So he says, when you build this kind of relationship with your customers, no matter what's going on, no matter what the competition is doing, these customers will always come back to you. All right. So I wanted to come here and share this with you. Hopefully you got value. And if you did, feel free to share it. Feel free to comment. Feel free to like it. And for more inspirational videos, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And also, you can subscribe to my blog at succeedwithchintuaalozie.com. All right. Hopefully you got value, and if you did, feel free to share. I will talk to you soon. This is Chintua, your happiness specialist. Until the next video, take care.